Welcome to CCAMPIS Orientation, where childcare access means parents in school. During today's orientation, we will cover what is CCAMPIS, CCAMPIS eligibility requirements, childcare options, successful program participation, how to apply for CCAMPIS assistance, what's next, after registration and enrollment, payment of fees, frequently asked questions, CCAMPIS staff contact information. The CCAMPIS grant is administered by the U.S. Department of Education for Pell-eligible, low-income students who struggle with the cost of childcare. Access to childcare has been identified as a major barrier in completing post-secondary education. It is the goal of the CCAMPIS grant to increase the ability for student parents to enroll, persist, and graduate with a degree or certificate. CCAMPIS funding is eligible for use at Broward College CCAMPIS approved providers only. See the CCAMPIS webpage for a list of approved providers. We are not able to pay tuition for providers not on the list. CCAMPIS eligibility requirements. You must be Pell eligible, enrolled in Broward College and taking the required number of credits, 9 credits for fall spring semesters, 6 credits for summer semester, have a 2.0 GPA or higher, be in good academic standing. If you no longer meet the requirements, you will be terminated and you will have to reapply for summer. Special circumstances may be considered. Childcare options. All childcare providers listed have been approved by Broward College. See our webpage for a listing of selections. Full-time childcare is available in centers across Broward County. After-school care is available at selected sites. Please note that all childcare locations do not provide transportation for aftercare. Please contact the location for more details and pick up schools. Successful program participation. You must complete a student success plan upon entering the program. Attend 2 parent workshops. Workshops are available via LinkedIn Learning. Complete 2 check-ins with CCAMPIS staff. Complete before midterms and finals. These forms are available on the CCAMPIS webpage. You will be sent an email reminder of due dates for each of these items. Complete a parent survey while enrolled and when graduating from Broward College. Tips for application completion. Be sure to answer each section accurately. For example, student address and zip code. Check your BC student email periodically for all communication, such as program updates, form revision, etc. Contact the CCAMPIS Outreach Service Coordinator with any questions or concern regarding application completion. Please note, applicants can only be enrolled by Broward College CCAMPIS staff. What's next? Once the application has been submitted, the outreach coordinator will contact you to complete an interview to confirm the information provided. Students must contact the provider to tour the site to make sure that they meet their needs. The outreach coordinator will confirm that there's a spot available for your child at the selected childcare site. The application will be processed and the student will be notified via BC email of approval or denial. If approved, the student will be required to accept the award via the CCAMPIS Dynamic Forms application. After accepting assistance, the student must complete registration enrollment with the child care provider. If you have any questions or concern, contact the Outreach Service Coordinator. After registration and enrollment, Be sure that you're aware of the policies and procedures set by the provider. Request a parent handbook and school calendar. Know your site's drop-off and pickup times to avoid additional fees. Each childcare provider has rules independent of CCAMPIS. We do not have any oversight when it pertains to the implementation of providers' policies and procedures. For example, drop-off and pickup times. If the latest drop-off time is 9 a.m., your child will not be admitted at 9:30 a.m. If you have any issues or concerns with the site, communicate this with the CCAMPIS staff. Excessive absenteeism is not permitted. Each child is allowed to miss only 5 days per semester. Missing more than 5 days could result in termination of assistance. You should contact the outreach service coordinator if there are special circumstances surrounding your child's absences. Special circumstances include doctor visits and family emergencies. CCAMPIS staff must be informed in writing if you wish to withdraw from the program. Payments of fees. CCAMPIS Assistance covers childcare costs based on a sliding fee scale according to Broward College program's criteria. The sliding fee scale determines the percentage of coverage that CCAMPIS and the student parent will be required to cover. CCAMPIS will cover 50% of the registration fee for new participants. This is paid directly to the Child Care Center. If you want to change providers once you have been approved, CCAMPIS is unable to cover the additional registration fee. Student parents are required to pay the student portion of the weekly cost directly to the provider. CCAMPIS will not cover late pickup fees, late payment fees, or any other costs incurred by the student parent. If your child is absent, you, the parent, are responsible for the weekly payment. No CCAMPIS payments for spring break or winter break. Parents will be responsible for payment if childcare is needed for those time periods unless funds are authorized to cover costs for that time. CCAMPIS covers small breaks such as Labor Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, etc. Frequently asked questions. How does the child care provider handle an accident with a CCAMPIS child? Providers should handle the accident the same way you would handle it for any other student. The provider must abide by child care regulation when handling these situations. How many absences can a CCAMPIS student parent have before being terminated? CCAMPIS student parents are allowed 5 absences per semester before their placement in the program is evaluated for termination. We understand that there may be emergency situations and health concerns that may cause absences, but it must be reported to CCAMPIS as soon as possible for their records. Are student parents permitted to change childcare providers? A change to another approved provider can only be made in the event of extenuating circumstances. The student parent must have the request approved by CCAMPIS in advance and cover any additional costs. Does the CCAMPIS award apply during college breaks and in between semesters? CCAMPIS may pay for short-term breaks, but spring break and winter break are not covered. If you want your child to attend during that time, you as the parent must cover the costs. What happens if a student loses eligibility or violates their agreement with CCAMPIS? CCAMPIS will send an email notification to the parent as well as the provider to advise of the termination. Upon the date of disqualifying events or termination, the student parent is immediately responsible for 100% of child care costs. Be sure to contact us with any questions or concerns. Thank you for completing the orientation. You will now move forward to complete your orientation quiz and the CCAMPIS application.